Hi guys, Bearded Rogue here today, and today I want to talk about mysterious benefactors and how awesome our community is. So, to start things off, this game right here, Theseus the Dark Orbit, is a game that I have wanted for a long time, like since I first saw it on Rodney Smith's Watch It Played channel. So that's the first person in the community that I have to say thank you to. Thank you for introducing me to this. It was the first game by Portal Games that I had ever heard of. So thank you, Portal, for creating the game. I learned about Neuroshima Hex and a lot of their other titles after this one. But I saw this being played on Watch It Played with Rodney and I believe Board Game Replay, so thank you for you as well. And I had to have it, and couldn't find it, and couldn't find it, and couldn't find it. It was out of print for a while. I tried to get it at Gen Con last year, and the only things I could find were the expansions. I actually messaged Chevy Dodd at Portal Games about whether or not they were going to have any copies of this at Gen Con this year, and the answer was no. They had too much other stuff that they were bringing, so they didn't have room to bring it, but I could get it online. It was back in print again. So I had re-added it to my wish list. Was going to go try and acquire it from the Portal website and everything. But, of course, Gen Con happened, and so I was between funds. And at that point, Grant Rodiak, Hyperbole Grant on Twitter, designer of the amazing Cry Havoc, among other games, he and Joshua Burgle, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, did Hocus, which is also fantastic. Posted that he was clearing out some of the games from his collection, and that this was one of them. And I was somewhat heartbroken, because not only was it a game I'd been looking for forever, but he was offering it for an amazing price, because he really just wanted to make sure that it went to the home of somebody who was going to play it. So I messaged him and said, hey, you know, I'm actually between paydays because, you know, Gen Con and all that good stuff. So I'm not going to be able to pick it up, most likely, but I'm really interested in it. Hope it finds a good home. I didn't think anything of that. And then now it's here. I spoke with Grant briefly. He said I have a mysterious benefactor. I do not know for sure who that mysterious benefactor is. But somebody in our amazing community, for whatever reason, decided to work with Grant to get this game to me. And I am so grateful. I don't even know what to say. Like, I cannot wait to play this game. It's been on my wish list for a couple of years now. It's a game that's interested me as long as I've known about it, and to have it just suddenly show up on my doorstep is kind of overwhelming. Emotionally overwhelming in a good way. Like, I'm not at all upset. I'm touched and moved, and I don't really know how to respond other than, you know, thanks to everybody who was involved in every step of this process, from Rodney and Board Game Replay. Sorry, I'm blanking on your name at the moment, but for introducing me to the game in the first place, and Portal for making it, and Grant for trying to find a new home for it, and my mysterious benefactor, whoever they may be, for allowing this to find its way to me. It is in a good home. I will be adding it to the shelf behind me. I'm so excited to have it, and I cannot wait to play the heck out of this one. Anyway, just for anybody who's part of this community, things like this are why I love being part of this community. Things like this are why I want to be more involved in this community. People in the board game world take care of each other like no other group I've ever been involved in. Um, we have a fierce passion for uh, the interaction between other people, especially in specifically constrained circumstances around board games and rules. And um, it's just so amazing to me that something as simple as cardboard could bring communities together such that this something like this could happen. Again, I do not know who you are, mysterious benefactor, but thank you for making this happen for me. I'm uh, so excited about having this in my collection after waiting so long to get my hands on it. And all of you guys in the board game community, just keep being awesome. I'm going to try to do what I can to continue to be worthy to count myself amongst your number. Thank you guys. Anyway, Bearded Rogue, out.